After listening to Pratima's speech, in fact, I have literally forgotten mine. Thanks to you. Nevertheless, the year 2003, Indian team, which was notoriously famous for losing test matches outside the subcontinent, landed in Australia. On the other hand, Australians were a dominant force in world cricket. They used to literally decimate each and every team that they play against. They had some fabulous players like Matthew Hayden, Justin Langer, Damien Martin, Adam Gilchrist, Steve Waugh. Name one of the best, you're there in the Australian team. On a given day, they can single-handedly destroy any opposition. And more importantly, that was the last time Steve Waugh, the revered captain of Australian team, captained for the last time. So the Kangaroos had their tails literally up. The first test match in Brisbane ended in a draw. And the caravan moved to Adelaide. Put into bat, Australians scored a mammoth 550 odd runs in their first innings. And the same familiar story when India played their first innings. They were reeling at 81 for 4. That's when our very own man, Bangalore boy, Rahul Dravid, played a phenomenal innings, monumental innings, and he scored a double ton. Not only that, in the second innings, when India were asked to chase an improbable task of scoring more than 200 odd runs on a turning wicket, he scored a patient. Any guess?
6,800?
No.
72?
Exactly, bang on target. He scored an unbeaten 72. That was a memorable win for India against Australia, in Australia, that too against world-class attack on a spinning track. You may all wonder, what's the big deal, man? Rahul Dravid has won many matches for us, isn't it? So why this something special? Rahul Dravid, in his own words, has once said that he is not a prodigal talented cricketer. He is not a prodigy. He is not blessed with that inborn talent. And once he famously said that many of his schoolmates used to hit the ball much cleaner than what he used to do. But that didn't stop him. The lack of inborn talent was compensated by the attitude of hard work, grit, and determination. That's what Rahul Dravid is all about. Same is the case with Michael Jordan, one of the world's best basketball player. He was not picked for his university 11. And in his own words, he said that he has missed more than 9,000 shots in the net. And he was a part of the team which has lost more than 300 matches. But that didn't stop him. He compensated the lack of inborn talent with something else. That's the attitude of hard work, grit, and determination. These are not odd examples, gentlemen. History is replete with many examples where hard work, grit, and determination has taken men to philosophically great heights, incredibly great heights. Many a times we tend to believe that talent alone is the differentiating factor between success and failure. And many a times we feel that successful people are always highly blessed with talent. But is it the case? Is it the case? No. There are countless examples where immensely gifted or talented individuals have come, dazzled, and then they have faded into oblivion. I can think of one classic example, Vinod Kambli, one of the finest left-handed batsmen the country has ever seen. The one and only left-handed batsman to have scored 3 back-to-back hundreds against 3 different teams. But he played his last cricket test match when he was just 23. Can you guess why? He was blessed with talent, but it was not supported by the attitude that's needed for longevity. So many a times talent can open you the first door or the second door. But going beyond, you need something else. That's why successful people always marry their little talent with something which is more phenomenal. That's called attitude. The attitude of work ethic, grit, and determination. Someone very famously said that bad attitude is like a flat tire. If you don't change it, you can't go nowhere. Sailesh Iyengar, one of the greatest corporate hunkos who hates Sanofi, he once famously said that a man who is blessed with incredible talent but with not a great attitude can never be a long-term success. Whereas a man with a mediocre talent and who is blessed with abundant positive attitude can be a long-term success. Isn't it? I mean, am I right?
Sure.
Or is Sailesh Iyengar right?
100%.
Great. Okay. So that's what attitude is all about. Many a times we feel that the road to success is always a bed of roses. We always fail to recognize there would be crests and troughs. We always fail to recognize that there is something called as an in-between zone between success and failure. A man with a great attitude, a never say die attitude, use that in-between zone to his advantage and he becomes successful. And others just wither away. So that's the recipe for success. Recipe number one is attitude. And the next obvious question is, a bit of talent, a terrific attitude, can we go places? Can we be successful?
Yes, yes.
Yes and no. Again. Because you need to back it up with something which is more powerful again. That's called passion. You need to be passionate about what you do. So here in this particular case, I'm not going to talk about some great personalities like Michael Jordan, Vinod Cobley, or Justin Langer, for example. I'm going to talk about the simple person, the useless person, as our MC has said, the guy who is standing in front of you. Studied in a vernacular medium. I found it extremely difficult to converse even in basic English. But I had a passion to become a public speaker. I know right from day one I can't become a Pratima Muddappa or a Mahavir Jain. I know I can't win over them. But there was a burning desire, the passion to become great, the passion to become a great public speaker. That propelled me to Ashirwad. That's why I joined Toastmasters. People who are quite regular to Toastmasters meeting can see the difference. The way I spoke maybe a year back and the way I'm speaking in front of you. That's because a bit of attitude and a bit of passion. So that's what passion can do for you. Tendulkar once famously said that his bat used to talk to him. That's why he has become so successful. So ladies and gentlemen, each and every one of us is blessed with some talent or the other which is quite inherent to ourselves. All that we need to do is to dig out that hidden diamond within us. Back it up with that terrific sense of attitude. The attitude of, again, grit, hard work and determination. And be passionate about what you do. No matter how small that act may be passionate. Do something in which you are passionate about. And then success is all about. And as I said, success is a byproduct of ability, attitude, and passion. I will just draw a small triangle and explain how it exactly works. Yes, sir? Chalk.
You can take chalk.
I can take a chalk.
Yeah, go on the blackboard.
Yes.
It's like my table topic, it goes back. As I said, success is a byproduct of AAP, not your Aam Aadmi Party. It's ability, attitude, and passion. A bit of ability, a terrific attitude, the attitude of positive attitude, the never say die attitude, grit, determination, and be passionate. You can be successful. So ladies and gentlemen, it's 3 simple words that you need to remember. Ability, attitude, and passion that can take you places. If at all, if you want to become successful, practice those and we can all be successful and we can be like Rahul Dravids or Michael Jordans of the profession that we choose. Over to you.